Welcome to the 1950s. Well, welcome to the Fab 50s. We're playing off the theme a little bit here. All right, so here I am, 50s greaser. Now I'm going to try to find an image that suits this. See if I can find a local Canandaigua image if I can, and throw it behind me. It may not be exactly 50s. Could be older, could be could be newer than that. But it's retro. It's retro at the very least. All right, so we're jogging in place. You can also be marching in place. This is going to be a muscle workout that we're doing here. So we're trying to get after the muscles a bit on this. Muscle car, muscle Jeremy right there. Muscle you. Muscle Mike, where is he? All right, so we've got that going on here. So we're just jogging or marching in place. Let's try a few jumping jacks. I usually like to do the half jumping jacks, but full jumping jacks are available to you as well. But when I'm talking, sometimes the half jumping jacks work better for me to communicate with you. So Fab 50s. This is 50 reps we're going to be doing. This is fairly challenging. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to work on it. We'll just work our way through an exercise, getting that 50 reps. So rest when you need to, pause if you need to. We'll take a little break in between exercise. I'll kind of start teaching the next one. If you're not done yet with your 50, keep working on your 50 while I'm doing that. We can also step down the intensity of how difficult some of the exercises are so that we can get through those 50 a little bit easier. So we'll start off hard, and if we need to, we'll ease back just a little bit. All right, go ahead and tap back, reach up. Hey, how you doing? All right, so we're going to be working on just some basic exercises to get after the muscles. So if we are going to try to change our body, to have our body shaped, toned differently, we have to challenge the muscles that we have in there. All right, and they have to feel a little bit like they're a bit outclassed. There's a bit too much effort for what they're capable of at the moment. All right, so we want to do that. We want to do that safely. All right, so make sure you're able to hold good posture, but maybe you're just failing out of the exercise. You're not able to do anymore. So with some of the resistance training stuff, failure is not a bad thing. Failure is not a bad thing. We're going to challenge it pretty good. What we'll do is we'll get really close to it, and we'll probably pause, recover a tiny bit, and then go back to it again. All right, so 50 reps. Now, I'm going to make a go at going through this twice. All right, so we got 6 exercises. I'm going to try to go through twice. If you are brand new to exercise, you haven't been doing this that much, I might recommend just a one-time through. If you get one time through and you're like, oh, I really feel like I want to do more, well, consider another one then. But if you get the one time through and you go, wow, that was pretty tiring, I would stay with that. All right, go ahead and kick back, crisscross. All right, so we do want to send a signal that we need to get stronger, but we don't need to oversend that signal so that we are too sore and beat up to work out the next day. All right, so you kind of engage yourself where you're at. One time through's a great workout, 2 times through's a great workout, and do what you need to do to feel like you got the challenge today. You got the challenge to your body, that you sent the signal that muscles, you are not enough. Go away and bring some friends back. All right? Burn them out and they come back stronger, okay? All right, let's go ahead and step to the side. Step in here, step in there. Oh, very nice. Woo-wee. I'll tell you what, 1950s, all that time, you can sometimes romanticize some of these times in the past, of how simple it was and how nice it was. It was hard. It was hard back then. All right. I am thankful that I am here now. All right. Sure, there's some tough stuff, here and now, but man, they had it pretty tough back then. There are some things I'm glad I'm not a part of. All right, so we'll do a couple little Frankenstein walks here. So the first exercise is going to be push-ups. All right, so you can do that from your toes, from your knees, or from a countertop. All right, most important things on the push-up is shoulder position. Shoulders down, chest out while you're doing those. All right, so we want to get those things set up really, really nice. There is no timer for this workout, so I'll try to make sure that it doesn't take overly too long. Hopefully it's not, it's just 6 exercises, getting through those 50 reps. All right, so we're gonna start off with push-ups. All right, so find your spot, and again, if you start off with toes and you need to drop to knees, do that. If you start off with knees and you're like, I need to go find a countertop and do them from there, do that. So countertop is probably one of the easier ways. All right, so make sure you can hold good posture throughout. All right, here we go, coming down. So I'm probably gonna break it up in small pieces there. I might do, 10s with a pause, to get through these 50 here, all right? Not crazy fast. Head out in front of the shoulders, coming down. 1. Quick pause and go at it again. Pause, there's 20, 10 more. Make sure your hips don't drop too much. A little pause there, feeling this pretty good now. 30 reps, got 20 more to go. All right, 10 more, here we go. There we go, 40. Now another 10 to go, and we've got our 50 done on push-ups already, right? Nice, but you also might be pretty smoked right now too. Maybe you're not even over your 40 yet. All right, 10 more. Good quality movements. Shoulders away from the ears, chest out. Woo. There we go. 50 push-ups. If you're still finishing off, go ahead and finish off. The rest of us are gonna take a pause. All right, next exercise is gonna be tap backs. All right, so we got 50 on one side, and then we do 50 on the other. So we're gonna do all 50 in a row on one side. For tap backs, the way to make this reachable for more people is you just don't go as deep. Start off with not quite so far. All right, I'm gonna try to go a little bit deeper because I have the flexibility and strength, so I'm gonna use it. So use whatever ability you've got. Make sure as you're doing them that you're not driving the knee forward. It is a tap back and tipping forward action. Sink down a little bit and we're squeezed back up. I feel like I should count that one, but I'm not going to. All right, so 50 tap backs on one side here. All right, doesn't matter which leg you start with, just make sure you get to both of them. We'll break it up again a little bit. We'll go for 10s at a time. Ready, here we go. 1. Notice I'm not fully straightening that front leg, it's keep staying a little bit bent. Trying to push down through the heel of that leg. Get a nice reach back there. And 10. Quick pause. And we'll get back to it again. Remember, if it gets too tough, just don't go as deep. There we go. 3, 4, 5, 20. Starting to feel me. I'm already feeling a little bit, so hopefully you have similar feelings going on. All right, let's try it again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Focusing on that front leg mostly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30. All right, so now we got 20 more to go. Let's do another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 5. You gotta be ready for that. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, lovely. So 40, 10 more to go. I'm gonna go right away because it feels starting to feel real good now. My muscles are working. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 50. Fab 50s. All right. Okay, but next I'll do face on. So I'm switching legs though. Make sure you switch legs here too. That would be crazy. All right. Let's go for it. 1, 2. And make sure that knee doesn't go forward. Tipping forward as you do it. See how that knee's pointing nice and in line. There's 10. So make sure that knee doesn't hook across. As you know, sometimes people will do this one that's really tough on the knees. Keep that squeezed out. As you do it again. Higher with better posture is better than lower with awful posture. All right, let's try another 10. 10, 20. All right, quick little pause, and we'll go right back to it. 1, 2. Try to be on your heel of that front leg. 8, 9, 10. All right, I think that's 30. It's gonna be tough to keep track, count of these things. I hold my fingers here. Things lined up. Push that heel down. 9, and 10. Maybe that's 30, I don't know. Let's call that 30. Just in case, I'd rather do 10 more than 10 less. 8, 9, trying to push off that back leg. Try not to push off that back leg. All right, so 10 more. If that was already 50, go ahead and rest while I do this last 10. So we're not pushing off the back leg, standing up with the front leg. 8, 9, All right. So 50 on each leg. Fabulous, fabulous 50s. All right, now we have a field goal press. All right, field goal press is next. All right, so we're laying on our stomach, squeezing our shoulders back, and then reaching out overhead. All right, so it's working upper back because gravity's pulling down, and we're trying to keep our arms off the ground. Make sure you're not shrugging in here as you do them, okay? Shoulders with ears, chest out, abs in tight. All right. Oh, yeah, good stretch in the quads. All right, so here we go. Start with the field goal squeeze. Squeeze, and then reach. There's 1, 2, abs in tight. 3, squeeze your shoulders away from the ears, chest out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A little pause. You don't need it as bad right now, but later on we'll need it. All right, ready? There's 1, 2, abs pulled in. 3, tighten your butt cheeks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 20. All right. Hammering away at fabulous 50s. Fabulous 50s. All right. Here we go. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders away from the ears. 5. Abs pulled in tight. 6, 7. Get a nice reach. 8, 9, 10. There's 30. All right. Starting to feel it. Starting to feel it. Now we got 40 and 50 to go. All right. We'll do 10 more. Here we go. Squeeze it. And 1, 2. Try to keep those hands as high off the ground as you can throughout. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there you go. 40. Now we've got 10 more to make our fabulous 50s. Into the fab 50s. And tell people sometimes 50 is the new 30. And I actually do believe that. If you look at how mature you had to be at 30, you know, a while ago. You don't have to be. I mean, we're living a lot longer. Pretty good deal. So, retirement age used to be like 55. You know, now 65. We're pushing 70 or more soon for retirement. All right, 10 more. Squeezers. 1, 2. Hard squeezes. 3, 4. Keep the trigger of those hands off the ground. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very nice. So field goal press. 50s. Check. Check that off. Next up is the booty bridge. We're gonna do one leg at a time for the booty bridge. Now, if you don't have the strength for one leg at a time, just do both legs down, not both legs up. Both legs up is very difficult. All right, so for this one, we're gonna be laying on our back, pushing the heel down. The other foot we're gonna be reaching towards the ceiling with. All right, so we're gonna do 50 on one leg before we do 50 on the other. Friend, you're a friend of mine, aren't you? Do you love me? 50s, 50s, yes. All right. All right, here we go. Get my work pants set up here, dig that heel in. Push that heel down. I'll have to pull my toes up as I do it. Other foot is up in the air. You can see how both feet up in the air would be difficult. All right, let's do 10 and start working our way there. 1, abs in tight. 2, imagine like you're trying to stamp your foot in the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, a little pause, and we'll do 10 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, strong squeeze at the top. 4, abs in tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, yeah, there's 20. 20 down, 30 to go. All right, let's try it again. Foot up, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push that heel towards the ceiling. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's 30 down. 2 more sets of 10 to go. Oh, do you feel your butt cheek working? If you're feeling your hamstring too much, bring your foot in closer to you. All right, so bring that heel in closer to you. If you're farther out, it's gonna be more hamstrings, a little more crampy feeling. I'd rather the crampy feeling be in your butt. All right, let's try another 10. Foot up, punching the ceiling there. 1, abs in tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 more. We'll do this without a long rest break so we can really get a good burn. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze it. Oh, 10. Oh. All right, that was lovely. Now the other leg. I even felt my shin working a little bit. Hopefully you got some extra work and some other muscles there too. All right, so other leg is down. The other leg is up. Let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good start. 10 down, 40 to go. Try it again. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. 20. Oh, feels good. Feels good in the neighborhood. How about you? Here we go. Another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh. That's nice. Whew. Oh, dang it. I think I lost track. Is that 30 or 40? You can probably tell me, but I can't hear you. All right, we'll call it 30. When in doubt, go lower. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, if that was 50, you can go ahead and rest, but I'm gonna do 10 more. Just to make sure I did it. All right, foot up. Dig that heel down, think about pushing the heel into the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. 50s. Hey. All right, so next up is a straight arm push-up. So this is almost a shoulder therapy, as we can consider this one. All right, we're not gonna sit around and talk about our shoulders though. We're actually gonna do some work, not that kind of therapy. All right, so straight arm push-up. Oh, hold on a second, let me fix my hair. Look good? Just for you guys. All right, so straight arm push-up, similar position as a regular push-up, but what we're doing is we're keeping the arms straight. All right, so it's more about the shoulder blade action. So if I do this right in here, you do it from knees, do it from toes, you drop in and press back up, drop in, press back up. All right, a little bit of movement in there. All right, so talking to Clark Brown, we were talking shoulder stuff. He said those are actually pretty good for the shoulder, so we'll add them in. We'll add them in there. Yeah, Clark Brown is a physical therapist there. We did a podcast about shoulder injuries that you can check out. Go to Refuse Average in the podcast section of your phone or something like that. Look up Refuse Average, and we got a bunch of episodes on there. That's one of them. All right, so straight arm push-up. All right, arms out. Take it up there. All right, drop in and press. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You can do it on the countertop too. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we'll take a little pause. If it gets too tough on the wrist, maybe leave a slight bend in your elbows, just a slight, but keep it slight the whole time. All right, here we go, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 20. Make sure I say it out loud so maybe I remember it. All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30. Suppose you could do them on your knuckles too if you, it's tough on the wrist there. Sometimes even just going elevating, but being able to bend your hands. So sometimes we give people a stack of weights, so it's a little bit easier on the wrist. All right, that was 30. 1, abs in tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40. A lot more bracing in the core on that one. 10 more. Here we go. Finish it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right, so that one done. Now the 50s. Hey! All right, so we got legs tap and raise. All right, so a little bit of core, a little bit of quad on this one. All right, so what we're doing on this one, we're gonna be tapping heels or toes and then kicking up. All right, 50 of those. Interesting. All right, ready? Get myself situated. There you go. 1, abs in tight. 2, try to get that lower back not arching too much. 3, pull the toes back towards you at the top. 4, 5, 6. If it's easy for you, you can tap out farther. 7, 8, 9, 10. For some people, the tap is going to be one of the harder parts. For other people, the top is going to be the harder part. So if you're tight in the hamstring, the top is going to be the harder part for you. All right, so hamstring tightness. So try to squeeze a bit at the top. All right, let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 20. Very nice. Quick pause, and we'll go again here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 30. Not bad, not bad. Let's do it again. 1, 2. Abs in tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 40. 10 more to go. All right, let's do it. Without further ado, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, sweet. All right, so that was a round. All right, if you want, make that your workout for the day. All right, we're gonna try a second round if you feel like, my muscles feel like they should do a little bit more. All right, you go, I feel like I could send the signal for extra strength more. Let's do another round. On this round though, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post the list of exercises there for you. So I'm gonna put a rep on the screen on one of these sides. But we're gonna try to do it with minimal rest breaks. So we rested every 10. The other time, if you can, go straight through. All right, so your goal is perhaps to beat me at it, but make sure you're not doing sloppy reps, okay? It's quality work. All right, quality work and just minimal rest, all right? So we got push-ups. Push-ups is first up. Push-ups, tap backs, field goal press, booty bridge, straight arm push-up, and the tap and raise, all right? So if you've had enough, you're just getting into exercise again, I say maybe call that enough. All right, no pressure to have to do this set. All right, ready? Push-ups. Minimal rest. I'm gonna start huffing and puffing on this one. Start chaining these back to back. Ready, set, and go. Good posture. There's 20 for me. I don't know where you're at. All right, there's 30. Ooh. I could go faster and get them done, but I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to actually get some quality out of them. All right, so make sure you got good focus still. All right, see if I can go the last 20 all in a row. I don't know, they're tired. Not touching down, not touching down. Come on. 10 more. Almost there. All right. Got my 50 there. If you're not done yet, finish those off. I'm going to go tap backs. It's okay if there's a delay. So go for those tap backs in a row if we can. Make sure the weight's on that front heel. You're not pushing off the back leg. Over 20. I'm trying not to straighten my leg all the way so I keep the work happening in there. 30. Oh, 40, see if I can do it. Five. Oh, I feel it. 50. Oh, if you're still finishing, keep going. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so I got the other leg to do. Theoretically gets rested, but I'm not. If you can go already, go ahead. You can beat me to this. You got the list. Now pushing off that back leg, pushing down through the heel. There's 10. The farther back you tap, the harder it is. Oh boy. There's 30. I'm gonna try to keep going. Do you feel it? There's 40. Oh boy. Trying to push off that back leg. Try not to push off the back leg. Use the front leg only. Oh, that was a push off. I cheated on that one. I'll do one extra. For the cheater pants. Woo. All right. Field goal press is next. If you're still finishing up tap backs, do those. If you're ready, we'll go right into press. All right, if you're ahead of me, keep being ahead of me. All right, field goal and reach. 1. Strong mind, strong body. Comes in from a belief first. You believe you can be strong. There's 10. Keep those shoulders squeezing away from the ears. Hands up high. All right, I think I probably break a 20 here. My butt cheeks are burning still from those tap backs. All right, try it again. 20. Oh, okay. Try to regroup fast though. There's 30. Oh boy. All right, I got 10 more to go. Whew. Whew. I can do this, I can do this. Boy, I want to set my arms down, but I'm not gonna. Last one. All right, field goal press, done. Hey. Booty bridge next. All right, whew. Leg up there. Get my worst pants situated here. Here we go. Abs in tight. There's 20. Ho, ho, ho. The caboose. I could squeeze the top. Stamp that foot in the ceiling. 30. 20 more, come on. Come on, Jeremy. Come on, you guys. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, cramping. Got 10 more. 10 more to go. Woo. Here we go. Finish it. There's 50. Let's go to the other leg. Stamping the ceiling, abs in tight, pushing that heel down. There's 20. Let's try some more. There's 30. Oh boy. Here we go. There's 40. If you're ahead of me, keep going. If you're ahead of me, keep going. If you're behind me, keep going. If you're behind, keep going. All right, got 10 more. Hold it. Oh, that was nice. All right, so my booty bridge is done. 50s. Hey. Fix my hair. All right, straight arm push-up. All right. That is just really working the shoulder blades. Do it from your knees for most of us. Most of us are probably doing this from the knees. I'll do it from toes because I don't follow directions. You can also do it on the countertop. Remember, arms stay straight. You sink in and press up more. If it's too tough on the wrist, you can do it on the elbows. There's 20. I think. So you can do elbows or hands, either way. I'll do a few on the elbows. That'll be good. You're trying to push somebody away from you through the elbows. Nice. That's 40. Got 10 more to go. Watch out for your head. I just noticed myself dropping mine. Keep it back. All right, there's 50. Hey. All right, legs, tap and raise. 50 of those and we're done. One. All right. Abs in tight. There's 10. Make sure your back's not arching when you're tapping. There's 20. Abs tight. $30. Get as straight as you can at the top. It's 40. Quick breather. All right, let's finish it. Or maybe you're already done. Abs tight. Ah, 50. Oh. We'll flow right into some stretching here. All right. My timer set. Pull that knee in towards you. If you're still finishing up, finish up. All right. Catch up to us on stretches here. All right. If you were waiting, good. You're gonna do a little rest break. All right. Pull that knee in towards you. Oh, yes. Muscles. Muscles did some work. And I got breathing hard and sweating a little bit too. Pulling that knee in. That was the 50s, the Fab 50s. Hey. All right, other side. Why is the 50s and Fonz like the same thing to me? He's just a character of the 50s. I realize not everybody acted and dressed that way. One of my personal heroes was real big in the 50s. Jack LaLanne. It was like 1955 or so is when he really started cranking on his show. 1960s a little bit more. All right, cross the ankle over the knee. Reach through, grab that bottom leg, pull it towards you. Stretching out that hip. Flex the toes back towards you. Pull it in, try to keep your back nice and flat. Try to get your head on the ground. Oh, yes. Oh, I need this after those tap backs. I could feel my butt stretching on this one. And the booty bridge. Woo-wee. All right, other side. Cross the other side over, grab on. Stretching it up. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, doggy. That's some good work. We need this work. We need this work. You do work like this regularly, your body will change. It will get better. It will get stronger. All right. I'll do a tricep. I'll do it kneeling here. Elbow up in the air, abs in tight. And you can feel it. I mean, hopefully your muscles feel a little shaky. That shaky, a lot of times, is an opportunity to improve, to strengthen, to become firmer. I've mentioned this a few times to different people. It just struck to me really well. I was reading a Russian strength training book, and he was talking about muscle, bodybuilding, about strengthening muscles. He called it muscle hardening. Muscle hardening. And to me that struck out really well to me because, I don't mind big muscles, that's fine, whatever. But for a lot of people, they want big muscles. but they want to be firm. They want to be firm, they don't want to be squishy. So as we do work like this, it's not about having big muscles, it's about not being so squishy. All right, let's do the hamstring stretch. Chest out and butt out. Tipping in there, getting that nice stretch in. Try to keep that back nice and straight. So by doing this work, our muscles feel a little wobbly afterwards, but in between workouts, your body's going to work on getting stronger. If we're sore a little bit the next day, it's okay. That's okay. Your workout the next day should complement what you did the day before. Other side here. And so it shouldn't be the exact same workout. All right, but the warm up and getting things moving really, really helps drop that soreness away faster. All right. So even if it feels tough, tomorrow, get out there and do it. Get out there and do it. Get after it. Chest out, butt out, knees straight, toes pulled back. Might be more of a cardio something tomorrow would be the more appropriate thing to do after a workout like this. All right, reaching back, stretching that hip flexor. Oh, my shirt. Gotta fix my shirt. Those 50s fellas always had their shirts tucked in, right? I mean, that's big time. Hey. So press that heel back behind you, stretching in through there. Proof that you don't need fancy exercise clothes. All right, I just did it in jeans. We don't need extra excuses to not work out. All right, press that heel back, abs pulled in, good shoulder posture, stretching across the front of the back leg there. Hey. Very nice, very nice. Some of you doing this may have been born in the 50s. A few of you before maybe. All right, let's do the quad stretch. Hand up on the wall, point this knee down, push the hips forward. The big muscle car era. My great-grandfather had a couple cars. He had passed them down through the family there. My parents have one of them. It's sitting in the garage. Needs some work, but it is classic. It is classic 1950s, probably 55 or 56. Chevy. Heavy as all get out. Remember we had to push that sucker into the garage to park it there. It was a slight uphill. Oh, that was a beast. My truck that I have now is lighter than that car is. Point that knee down, abs in tight, push the hips forward. Oh, yeah. That's a good stretch. All right, calf stretch. Press that heel back behind you, bend that front leg. Oh. For a lot of people, stretching is like this boring thing. I get that. I haven't had much patience for stretching, a lot of times, but I've also paid for it a lot of times. So do the work it takes to stretch out. All right, other side. Press that heel in, stretch in the calf muscle. The fastest way to feel younger, I think, is through more flexibility. So my recipe for younger, I guess, would be flexibility, stamina, and strength. The more flexible you are, the better cardiovascular ability you have, the stamina to keep working, and then building up your overall strength changes things a ton. All right, chest stretch, shoulder down, chest out, turn away from it there, step forward with the outside foot, the foot that's farther away from the wall. Oh, we need that after all those push-ups and straight arm presses there. So you want to try to feel it coming towards the midline of your chest, towards the middle of the rib cage there. That's how you know you got a really good stretch. If it's going down your arm, you don't have a good stretch. It's a bad stretch. Most likely your shoulder's popped up too much. So don't pop your shoulder up, drop your shoulder down, puff your chest out, and turn away slightly. Oh. This investment of stretch time, huge for decreasing your soreness, but also increasing your youthfulness increasing your youthfulness. Good Lord willing, I could be like Jack LaLanne and hit a nice at 96 years old. It'd be a nice goal there. All right, we've done it. Fab 50s. Hey. All right, so get out there, make the day great, do some good work, eat healthy things, all that good stuff. All right, have fun, be safe, God bless. God, thank you for the blessings that we have, to do work, to challenge our bodies, to get some benefits, and just help us to do our day well. Whatever the challenges or opportunities that are in front of us, help us to persevere through them, to overcome them, and to enjoy the process. That it is not that we're not even really necessarily working for an outcome. It is a process that we are in. So help us to embrace the process, enjoy some celebratory moments along the way, and do today well. Not worry too far into the future. Nail today as best we can. Be with those who are having extra troubles and are hurting. Help them to find comfort in you. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.